My name is Sue Stauffacher, and I am a children's book author who publishes with Random House Books in New York. Over the years, I have fallen in love with a very special kind of at-risk reader, and it is about those readers that I'm asking for your help. Did you know that many states predict their future prison needs based on reading scores? Children who are significantly behind in reading at the age of 10, especially children of color, stand a much higher chance of becoming incarcerated as adults. After volunteering for many years with older at-risk readers, I decided to use my skills to try to solve this problem. You see, I have come to strongly believe that, barring neurological problems, kids can learn to read if they want to. They just don't want to. The answer lies not in giving them more tests and drills, but in giving them a story that they want to read so badly, they will teach themselves to read to find out what happens next. It took a long time and a lot of drafts, but after 10 years of research and development, working with the kids I most hope to attract to literacy, I have that story. It is called Wireman. In Wireman, I have used my skills as a writer to co-create a story with hundreds of kids from 4th grade to high school. Here's how it works. The first volume focuses on the 100 most common words in the English language, making up 50% of all written English. The second volume covers the 300 most common words. Currently, we have 8 issues, and kids who read them have already learned 65% of all written English. Because it starts off so simply, struggling readers can have access to the story right from the start. Though there is no on-screen violence, sex, or swearing, Wireman is not a primer. The ease of the vocabulary is made up for by a very complex story told in graphics. Because it has the look of an edgy graphic novel, there is no stigma associated with carrying Wireman around. For many urban kids, Wireman gives them the experience of seeing their world reflected in literature for the very first time. Do you know how powerful that is at age 10 or 13 or 17 to see your life come alive in a book? My goal is to have the story reach the complexity of a 6th grade reader. That way, struggling readers can finally read newspapers and instructions and great novels. All the money we raise through this campaign will go to printing the comics, paying the artists, translation into Spanish, and a few administrative costs like postage. I encourage you to watch some of the videos on our page to see how deeply Wireman has affected young people. If a donation is not possible, please help us spread the word to others who love literacy and want to support creating the right book for every child. You can do this by sharing our Indiegogo site. For thousands of children, Wireman is the first book they love to read. Imagine their disappointment when the issues stop in the middle of the story. When I explain to them that Volume 3 hasn't been created yet, they point to the last page and protest, but it says